All right, back here on the UTEP pregame show where we took a loss last time, but have an opportunity to get another victory here against North Dakota State. Handled them last year. Do the same this year. Stick with the regular old host.
Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the UTEP Miners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Road with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he'll just take a knee in this first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who...
Times during the week when we were texting, we have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver...
Wasting no time taking a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Off to the races. All the way. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Just thought it was over.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Play one. Be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot. They get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miners offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human. And they...
There's a crease. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job in the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive game.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sends it back in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Caught. And he will score. Touchdown Miners. Extra point here will tie the game. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep
That's
making the
nobody in
plays,
the crowd.
and they punch it in for a touchdown.
Coach starting to get upset by out the lead.
North Dakota State
Job with
sends the
fans.
offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go breaks into the open. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. On the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hamilton. Caught near the sideline, it's Clark. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down, and you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, UTEP. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where are you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's complete on the right side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages.
Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He leaves it with his back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the single back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The snap sets up to throw. Plucks it out of the air. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, UTEP. Right on the money. He makes the grab in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Using the quick game. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Running inside. It's Bowers. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Reads it, fires complete. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Maybe some room here. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 95, set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Wolf. There he goes. The 30. Running inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Rides the back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback keep, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
The give on the option. There's a little room there. Lowers those pads. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Caught in the backfield, it's Cunningham. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Unloads quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of runs.
Looking to pass, it's Hamilton. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the ground, it's Wall. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rides to the back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Pressure coming, and they got it.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That is no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 20 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Razorbacks able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys, back to you.
Ollie, thank you. To the air on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
Makes a catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's got his man. And just a short
Yeah, there ain't no number 6 gonna happen.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield.
You're playing
He's got
better,
some
though.
speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he
sent it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Miners will punt this one away.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help.
I thought the other guy caught it.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Finding some room. Smashes ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
The second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What did they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. Can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break another long one.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it.
Caught, and he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Miners are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wood. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The RPO, it's complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat, trying to get away. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Miners trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Headed to the edge, it's Bowers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like...
Got a little grass. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. This time he wants to throw. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, UTEP. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Runs for the tackle. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got his man in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Offense in a bunch formation. The run inside. It's Bauer.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move.
Maybe a crease. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in. It's late. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Right on the money. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Gonna run it. It's Ball. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The running back has it. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Miners! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now on second down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Scanning the field is Hamilton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Cunningham.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for space. It's Bowers. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. With the clock running, this should be the final play.